How's it going, YouTube? We got a Kershaw here today, an older Kershaw. I've had it for a while, and while I still got it, I figured I'd do a video on it. Yep. This is a little bit different than your average Kershaw. This one's a $42.95. That's the Blade HQ price. It's the Comeback, or the 2055. And it's a budget knife, of course. It's 8CR13 MOV blade. And you got a hollow grind with a nice looking stonewash. Drop point. It's a China model, of course. And blade stock on this one's 3.2 millimeters. Or 0.125 inches. You got an overall length of 7.5 inches, so about mid-size, I guess you could say. Don't have a whole lot of knives to compare to it in this range. Might be my only knife. No, it's not. I have a couple more in 8CR. There's Kershaw Dividend. And K-Bar Dozier. These are pretty close to the same length. QSP Penguin. CJRB Pirate. About the same size as a Pirate, just a little bit longer than the Penguin. This knife has a handle 4.25 inches, 0.4 inches wide, it's a little bit thin. And the close width in the pocket's 1.31 inches. You have no screws showing on the front side, which is nice. But you do have some T6s on the back, T8 for the pivot. And you got a weight of 4.7 ounces, a little bit heavy, but it is a steel handle. I guess it's like a bead blast finish. Not really sure. Got a reversible deep carry clip. Yep. Like I said, it's a steel handle. Got a little plastic insert. And a plastic back spacer. No lanyard hole. And it's a frame lock. About 40-50% lock up. Good access to the lock bar. Good action. If you really like Kershaws, this is a good one in my opinion. Pretty comfortable for a steel handle. And it's not assisted. You don't find a lot of Kershaws that aren't assisted. You got a flipper tab, the only deployment option. The jimps are a little bit smooth. They could have done better on that. And I sharpened this a while back. It's not as pretty as it was, but no sharpening tool, but it's kind of like a spider cut. You can sharpen up all the way to the end of the edge. No problem there. Hollow grind isn't that thin behind the edge, but it's not bad. Dislikes on this knife. Not really a big fan of steel handles because they can get scratched up and they weigh a lot and they can rust. And the price on this thing, $43 for an 8CR knife, is pushing it. You can't find deals on these sometimes. That's when I would get this. I've had it for quite a while. It's been a good knife to me. Haven't carried a lot, but yeah. If you really like Kershaws, this is a good one. So if you're not into Kershaws, I think this is too expensive. But if you can find a deal on it, go for it. I'll have it linked down below if you want to check one out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a like or a comment, and see you on the next one.